Hello, and welcome back. I know it's been a while. Sorry about that. This month hasn't been the greatest for me, or last month, but yeah, here we are. Today, we'll be reacting to a Mr. Grizzly video where he talks about Chris Stuckman. If you don't know who Chris Stuckman is, he's a movie reviewer that I think I remember a while back. He had a big controversy where he decided not to review a movie. I don't remember which movie. I'm pretty sure Mr. Grizzly will talk about it. But for some reason, he didn't want to review a certain movie because he feels bad or some shit. He didn't want to hurt nobody's fifis. But from what I remember, he didn't know anybody in the production, so I don't know whose feelings he wasn't gonna hurt. Whatever. So here we are. He's getting worse, I guess.
So remember last year when Chris Stuckman refused to criticize Madam Web and...
Oh my god. Was that the movie Madam Web? He really did not want to review Madam Web. I mean, I can't blame him because the movie's bad. From what I heard, I'm not watching. I didn't watch that shit. But from another movie reviewer, which I do trust, Jeremy Jans, it wasn't a very great movie. Again, from what I don't remember, I don't know if Mr. Grizzly will say, he doesn't know anybody personally that worked on the movie, so I don't know. Let's see. Fucking all this shit from Madam Web. Imagine making a controversy from yourself because of Madam Web. Jesus Christ.
and uploaded what basically amounted to be a non-review of the movie.
Probably not going to do a video for this one based off of what I've heard.
Was that the reason he gave?
Since I do try to keep it mostly about film celebration on this channel.
Film celebration. I'm pretty sure he has reviewed dog shit movies and given them a according review score. Like, not all the movies he's reviewed are good, so I don't know about film celebration. What the fuck is he talking about?
Which ended up getting completely roasted by the entire internet.
As it should.
I was able to make an indie film without a giant corporation breathing down my neck, which is not the privilege that S.J. Clarkson had when she directed.
Bro, most movies you have fucking corporal breathing down your neck. Fucking Zack Snyder. Fucking his old Snyderverse thing didn't work out because partly because he's not the greatest writer, but WB constantly changing his ideas and pushing him to switch this and that, right? Or switch the script and all that shit. What movie isn't made with fucking corporals breathing down your neck? And again, he has reviewed movies, which I'm pretty sure this exact same scenario has been happened, and he reviewed them. Again, all this over Madam Web. Oh my god.
Madam Web. I know how hard it is to make a movie. I do not know how hard it is to make a movie under the studio system.
But you review movies with that same scenario, so why now?
Well, he's back and he's doubling down and he's even taken some shots at negative reviewers.
Okay, of course, the same play by. Blame the negative reviewers for crappy movies.
And content creators on YouTube.
I don't want to be 65 years old and being like, this movie was a piece of shit. Ah! And then have some horribly cringe thumbnail.
Because obviously Stuckman's thumbnails are just the gold standard and you can clearly see how excited and passionate he is to come on.
I wonder what he gave this fucking movie. Because I heard this movie is not good, from what I heard. Again, what is he talking about? He does negative reviews. Is it only bad when the people with the bad think do negative reviews? What the fuck is he talking? Oh my god.
On his channel and talk about movies. Seriously, just look at his face.
So, Return of the Jedi came out in 1983.
No
shit.
shit.
The very last Star Wars movie at the time came out 5 years before I was even born. But of course, I watched them over and over again as a kid.
I like, yeah, he always, I mean, I don't care about his tone. It's not his tone. It's his stupid precision that he takes. He reviews, like, I know I'm going to repeat myself like 20 times. He has reviewed movies and given them bad scores. Not everything is about fucking celebration of movies. What the fuck is he talking about? Must be high on estrogen.
You know.
And I'd say that you should, if you enjoyed the one that came before, you probably
Which one's real? I can't tell.
enjoy this one.
So Chris Stuckman is being interviewed by Greg Alba over at The Real Rejects, where he was asked about his refusal to review and criticize bad movies.
Oh shit, here we go. Are we gonna get, wait, bad movies? Did he stop reviewing other movies with the stupid fucking logic?
After Greg Alba got all the ass-kissing out of his system, of course.
Moments ago, I finished having a sit-down with Chris Stuckman, and this easily turned into one of my absolute favorite conversations.
I hate people who do interviews. This is why I don't watch interviews, because every fucking time the host is just glazing the other guy or person, whoever the fuck is on the fucking podcast. I mean, the interview. It's just non-stop glazing with and no hard questions are asked. I get it that if you are known to be the person to ask hard questions and put your interviewer in a hard position, then people are not the one to do interviews with you. But still, not for the glazing, bruv.
I've ever had here on camera.
Sure.
You know, this is one of those cases, that phrase where people say, this person needs no intro. And I feel like if you guys are here, this individual across from me really doesn't need an intro. There's some movies that come out where I feel like the director is kind of the star of the movie. Let's say like Avatar, when that was first announced. It's like James
Fair, yeah. We only know about Avatar because it's James Cameron's
kind of the star of this movie. A lot of times Christopher Nolan is. And this is in no way a discredit to your actual like leading actors in there, but in a lot of ways you are kind of the star of what's happening with this film.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, what movie are you talking about?
I want to hear that bullshit.
This real critical choice that you made
Fair enough.
was very, very bold, where you decided that you weren't going to do movie reviews for movies that you didn't like. That doesn't mean you wouldn't be critical of movies that you
So fucking stupid.
you were reviewing, but
I like how you kind of just snuck that one in there. Yes, he'll criticize the studio, as we heard earlier, but won't criticize the creatives, writers, and directors.
I wonder why. Is it because they're usually wearing blue hair?
you were adamant that I'm not going to do movie reviews for movies I don't like.
That's right.
And it was met with its own weird level of controversy. And
What do you mean weird level of controversy? He's a movie reviewer. Again, he chose to be a movie reviewer. Review movies, you dumb fuck. You have one job.
So Stuckman getting called out for refusing to do his job, that is the weird controversy, but
Fucking Glazer, yo.
not the movie critic that refuses to criticize movies. That's all fine, well and good. Okay, got it.
I was unhappy as a person.
oh,
I was in a very negative emotional space.
Stuckman,
What a soy boy. I mean, then, why, from reviewing bad movies or reviewing movies at all? Like, what?
once again, really bringing the energy to the conversation.
Going to see movies, 2-3 movies a week, sometimes more, and then having to discuss things that I just felt that I didn't like. I didn't like this movie, I'm going to make a video about it. And then also, there is a sense...
Just make it quick then. If you don't like it, this movie sucks, C-. Boom, there, done. But to stop altogether just because... That's not even the reason he said. He said, oh, because it's really hard to make a movie when corporals breathing down your neck. And I feel so sorry. My fifis are hurt. What the fuck? Now you saying because you just don't like movies? What the fuck?
There's a sense of sometimes you have expectations from your audience for a certain type of reaction you might give.
yeah.
So now he's throwing his own viewers under the bus. Not the best idea as a YouTuber, but go ahead, continue.
And they want you to go there. They want you to get angry. They want you to get, they want you to...
No. Most people, most of your fans, whatever, and especially on a channel his size, they just want to hear your opinion. That's all. They don't want to get mad. They're like, okay, thank you, Chris. Thanks for saving me money. Sure, there's outliers where people like go super hard, like, yeah, this movie sucks. Fuck it. Yeah. But that's not most people. Most people just want to say, hey, thank you, Chris. Saving me money. I'm glad to hear your opinion. That's it. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Rant. They want you to become that version of the whether they loved your video of like the Emoji Movie or something, and they want you to get back to that place. And it's like, that's literally not me right now.
No, Chris, I think people just want you to be honest.
Exactly. Just be fucking honest. Look at Jeremy Jans. He fucking reviews movie he doesn't like, but he does it in a funny way. They're usually shorter because there's not much to say. They're saying there's only so many ways you can say this movie sucks. But yeah, every other critic fucking reviews movies they don't like. But Chris Stuckman, he's the special one. He's the enlightened one. Oh my god, thank you, Chris. Fucking NPC.
I think people just want you to be genuine and say what you really think about something, positive or negative, and I don't know, maybe bring a little bit of personality to your reviews.
Again, you could argue his personality as being the, hi guys, this movie sucked. A-, yeah, A-, yeah. And that, like, he's very monotone. That can be in itself a personality trait, which is fine.
I will say,
I mean, it's just funny, but I don't mind this. It's just his refusal to not fucking review movies that he hates is just fucking stupid.
noticed a lot of discussion surrounding the sort of implications of the social commentary on this film, and
I'm a filmmaker.
I'm not, personally.
I just noticed this. I'm a filmmaker. Oh boy.
Like, I'm not. It didn't affect my enjoyment.
But it seems like your refusal to speak negatively of movies is because you're afraid of what directors, other filmmakers, and big shots in Hollywood, people more important than your YouTube viewers, might think of your negative criticism.
And who cares? Does he think he's not gonna be able to make his movies? Or maybe he sees himself, oh, one day I can make a movie with Steven Spielberg, so you're not gonna say anything bad about his movies. I'm like, who cares, bro? First of all, Steven Spielberg does not want to make movies with you because you're an idiot. 2, just fucking review movies, man. That's where your money's coming from. Your shitty movie, no one cares about it. Sorry to say, no one cares about your shitty YouTube movie. Never heard of it, don't want to see it. That's not to say that YouTubers can be, that they can make good movies. There's like this 2 pair of guys that make good horror movies. But let's be real, that's not Chris Stuckman. He doesn't have the energy nor the brain capacity to make good movies.
Where it wasn't
harsh,
just about knowing how hard it is to make a movie and not wanting to trash filmmakers that I admire.
Mm-hmm.
Glazer. So cares. Like, again, I think it is that. I think in the back of his head, I'm a filmmaker, and maybe one day, if I glaze Spielberg enough, he'll let me be an extra in his movie. Yay! Fucking cuck.
I've always kind of been in this space where I feel like I have been trying to achieve some kind of pat on the back from people I don't know who are in a position of power who can say that I did the thing, whatever that is.
Wow.
So if all you want at the end of the day is a pat on the back from the super elites over
Well, I guess right. Who the fuck is this guy? Bottom right. I don't know who that is.
in Hollywood, then why should we trust anything that you have to say?
Exactly. So basically, you're gonna curate your fucking opinions not to hurt the fifis, the people you'll probably never meet, and from people that don't want to work with you because you're a YouTuber. They're high and mighty. Steven Spielberg does not want to work with you. You fucking idiot.
You're just going to say whatever you think you have to say and be positive 100% of the time in order to get their attention and to...
Pretty much. That's what... shit. I'm stupid. I didn't see that. Is that how he really wants? Dumbass.
Get that pat on the back.
And I feel like all
He's never getting that pat in the back. They were like, who? Who that?
of us are in that position where we're always looking for the people who can reach out and like sort of bless us with their touch to let us know that we did the thing.
Yeah.
Why isn't... sorry, I just thought about this. Why can't people just be content with what they have? He has a huge YouTube following. I wish I had that fucking following. Like half of that shit. And that's not enough. Now you had to curate your fucking review so you can get Big Brother's fucking approval? Jesus fucking Christ. Does he put estrogen in his cereal?
Wow, that's actually really inspiring, and it's causing me to reflect in
Oh my god, this fucking Glazer.
in my own way, because you're so right about that.
No, he's not, you fucking dipshit.
Oh my God.
I'm getting the feeling that Gregory here kind of wants to do other things to Chris Stuckman's...
I can't. I think he's right. I think Grizzy is right.
ass besides just kiss it? I don't know. Hit the like button if you agree.
I
Sub to Mr. Grizzly. Obviously, the link will be down below in description.
was very unhappy being in a space of negativity. And I began to notice a shift on
Negativity. Oh, wait. Is he getting fucking his feeling hurt because he's reviewing bad movies? What the fuck, motherfucker? Why does reviewing a bad movie hurt you? Yo, I swear to God. That's being in a negative space. Oh my God, this movie sucked. My day is ruined. Oh no, I'm gonna go back to my safe space and fucking cry all day. It's a fucking movie. And yes, it sucks that you wasted $20 or he probably gets fucking in for free. So what? You saw a crappy movie. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Is that really gonna drive you over the edge? Jesus Christ.
not just YouTube, but everywhere really, towards negativity and what I will call performative mocking.
Performative mocking, huh? So what Stuckman is saying here is that negative movie reviewers and YouTubers who spend significant time on their platforms criticizing movies are actually disingenuous, inauthentic, and just putting on a performance.
You mean like he is? He literally admitting that he's not gonna review bad movies. You're putting on performance too. I trust more fucking Critical Drinker and fucking Neurotic than this motherfucker.
You're doing it for the crowd. You're not authentically being this person. And I think that there's a lot of that online right now where
That shit is funny coming from a guy who doesn't want to review movies because it's too negative.
it's like I would like to be angry for the sake of being mad. I just, because that's what's expected of me.
No one's expecting Chris Stuckman to be the angry guy. Oh my God, this movie was so bad. My blood pressure is going really high. Ooh. No, motherfucker. They want you to be your monotone, boring ass and say, this movie sucks. B-. That's it. That's all they want. What the fuck are you talking about?
Stuckman here proving that he does not watch any of these negative reviewers, quote-unquote, videos, because they're very rarely angry. Most of the time, they're just laughing at, mocking, and getting a kick out of.
Yeah, like the most angry is like the thumbnails. That's all. And that's obviously the dirt you're in. Once you hear Critical Drinker or Neurotic, they're just chilling as fuck. It's like, this movie sucks. Obviously with more energy, and especially Neurotic. Neurotic does it in a funny way. He does nice little skits, but he has energy, unlike Chris Stuckman. And again, I don't want to harp on it because he has a monotone delivery. Like I said, that in itself can be a personality trait. But oh my God.
How bad this shit is because these supposed professionals are screwing it up so.
Jesus fuck. Failing up. Hey man, must be great working in Hollywood. You could bomb a fucking series and still get more work. Yay.
So badly.
I do think film criticism is the type of thing that can be sustained forever, but there is a level of, like I said, performative mocking that I don't necessarily view that as.
Very few people on YouTube do performative mocking. Like, that's really rare. Most people just want to say their opinion in whatever faction they have, whether it be Neurotic with his upbeat music and quips, or Critical Thinker where he's like, obviously he's doing a character that he's drunk, he's not really drunk, or this fucking idiot with his monotone voice. That's all they're doing. Most people just is being themselves. And unfortunately, right now, movie sucks.
Having a legacy, I didn't want it to be my legacy.
Yes.
This motherfucker said legacy, bro. Oh my God, bro. No, I swear to God, nobody's gonna remember you from 10 years from now. This motherfucker acting like, oh, do you remember the great Chris Stuckman? Let's erect a fucking statue of him where he's sitting down like giving this movie is an A-. This motherfucker thinks highly of himself.
So you don't want to be lumped in with the toxic grifters, as you all like to call them, right,
It's legacy.
I don't want to be 65 years old and being like, this movie was a piece of shit.
You don't have to do that. You could say, you could be 65. Yeah, this movie wasn't my liking because of this, that, pacing, this, that, or the other. That's it. What the fuck is wrong with being 65 and saying the movie sucked if it really sucked and if you really didn't like it? The fuck?
And then have some horribly cringe thumbnail.
Welcome to YouTube. Everybody has some cringe thumbnail. I have cringe thumbnails. You have cringe thumbnails. Hell, you took your thumbnails idea from fucking Mr. Beast. Everybody did.
And I realized,
Holy Shelly smiling.
it's just not, and it was just making me very unhappy.
Well, you know, Stuckman, if all movie critics and reviewers took the same stance that you take, refusing to criticize and...
That fucking pause, man. If you want to know a reason why people don't want to put themselves in camera, because any pause can be fucking used against you. Look at this shit. What the fuck is he doing? Close your mouth, sir.
review bad movies. Or the real rejects method, which is release your inner feelings, whatever the hell that means, through fake reactions.
Oh god, I hate those fucking reactions video. Oh. Okay, those. You like my videos because they're great. Not, but yeah, this shit. This is, I can't stand this shit. Hold on.
Your feelings, whatever the hell.
You want to talk about fake? You want to talk about fake? Who the fuck reacts like this? Not even people filled with soy react like this. What the fuck is this? Lame and gay.
Hell that means through fake reactions.
What we do at our channel is we like to share our emotional connection to
What I said about being gay?
movies and shows through what we do. I'm always like, whatever you're feeling internally, let it out, because I do feel that I learn more feelings.
The fuck?
If all
Stifler's right. Damn, I wish he played. I don't know why he didn't play the whole clip. He said something else. Probably because it says the R word. Can't say the R word these days.
movie critics, reviewers, and YouTube content creators were like these two, I think it's pretty safe to say we would never get anything decent or good ever again. Alright, that's all I got for today, everyone. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out some of the other content already up on the channel. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.
Well, that was a great video. Like I said, I do remember Chris Stuckman saying that now that I remember the movie, which is Madam Web, thank you, Mr. Grizzly. But I thought he was like, it was just that movie, but he elevated that shit. I don't want negative movies. If I don't like it, I won't review it. Well, motherfucker is gonna be out of job because a lot of shitty movies out right now. But yeah, that was me reacting to Mr. Grizzly. Chris Stuckman is a fucking NPC. That'll probably be the title. Thanks for watching. Sorry I took so long to make another reaction. But like I said, I want to do reactions to stuff I care about because I don't want to be Chris Stuckman. And as always, keep on reacting. Laters.